Hello everyone and welcome back. Hope you're having a great day and we're all doing well. So we are just over a week away from the full reveal of Year 9 Season 2 of Rainbow Six Siege, which is absolutely insane. This will be on the final day of the Manchester Major. Thank you so much to Ubisoft for inviting me out there. I cannot wait to see what you have in store. But as we await that reveal next Sunday, I felt like I should compile a video talking about everything we know so far about the upcoming recruit rework. Since this is going to be a major thing for this new season, we're not going to be getting traditional new operators. Rather, they've taken the time and resources and put it into the recruits, and have turned recruit into two separate full-fledged operators. So before I go on to show you some stuff about what we know the recruits look like and some in-game looks at them, take a listen to what Joshua had to say at the Year 9 reveal panel.
That's right. Season 2 is when we shake things up with an operator remaster of Recruit. This is something that we all began with as Siege players, and you won't be getting just one recruit, but two of them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You just dropped the microphone there. We're getting two recruits. I have so many questions, but first, let's talk about the veteran players because they've spent the most time with the recruits. So how is this going to help them?
Well, the biggest thing here is, yes, we've been with Recruit for some time, and the thing that they're bringing to the table is an ability to inject strategy into the lineups like you've never seen before. On top of that, Recruit, they got a bit of a promotion. They now have full operator status, which means they can appear in every playlist freely, just like any other operator. Additionally, you can customize them like any other operator, their uniforms, their headgear.
So then what does this mean for Battle Pass?
All right, because with operator remasters, if you own them and everybody owns Recruit, you get these two operators for free. So when you get the Battle Pass, you'll be rewarded an operator voucher, which means you can turn it in for any operator you don't already have. And if you have every single operator, you can still turn it in for cold, hard credits.
So taking a look at what was said at this panel, one of the first things we can visually see is that there is an image of these two recruits. And just like what Joshua said, there is going to be two, one for the attacking side and one for the defending side. And this image we have of them does show us something new and of what these recruits are going to look like. However, we can also get another look at these recruits right now via Rainbow Six Mobile, which I have installed, and I can show you this right now of what they look like in game. Now, I have quite a good phone, so I'm playing on the ultra graphics on mobile, so I can really show you quite in good detail of what the models look like. I don't think this is just going to be them porting these skins over. They're probably just remaking them from the ground up, but making them look the same, just to sort of unify them between the two games. Plus, they are really cool designs for the recruits, in my opinion. But it is nice to already have a hands-on look at what these new attacking and defending recruit models are going to look like. And we can take a look at them in a bit more detail. For starters, both of them do have the side in which they're on their arms. So the attacker has the attack symbol, the defender has the defense symbol. I actually really like that they have those little badges, because to me that sort of seems like, okay, these are rainbow recruits, and then when they're going into training, they get given an attack sign or a defense sign. It's like, right, for this round, you're going to be on attack. For this round, you're going to be on defense. I don't know, I think that's just a fun little in-universe training thing, which looks quite cool on their skins. And yes, they both look completely unique to each other now. However, they still look like recruits. They didn't veer too far away from the original design of Recruit. Yes, it does look different for both of them, but I think these still give off Recruit vibes, and I definitely think the current skin we have for Recruit right now can definitely just be added as a skin. They might just include it for everyone, or maybe put it in the Battle Pass. Like what was mentioned in the panel about the Battle Pass as well, since everyone already owns Recruit, they're not going to make you pay for them again. And nowadays, to buy operators when they first come out, you do have to get them through the Battle Pass, then they become available through Renown and R6 credits. But if you buy the Battle Pass next season, it is still going to be the same price as every other Battle Pass, and instead of getting Recruit, since everyone already owns it, you're going to get an operator ticket, which you can use to get any operator you want for free. I know it's not free because you are technically paying for the Battle Pass, but that's like the substitution of getting a new operator, which is still quite cool. If you didn't get Deimos, for example, you can get Deimos with this Battle Pass. But if you're like me and have every operator, we just get some R6 credits, so we are technically getting a discounted Battle Pass. But yeah, I can imagine the current look for Recruit is either going to be in the Battle Pass or just in your inventory when you load up. Like, you don't even have to buy it. It's just already an added extra skin for Recruit. But I think this distinction does make a lot of sense, especially since Recruit is becoming a full operator, full customization, playable and ranked. Having 2 operators then that look exactly the same wouldn't make much sense. So yes, having them look different, you know, it was the right call. It was bound to happen. And of course, another major thing here is that the defending Recruit is male and the attacking Recruit is female. Now, having a male and female operator launch alongside each other, technically this isn't a launch, it's a rework. You get what I'm saying. Has always been a trend in Rainbow Six Siege, back when we always used to get 2 operators per season. So them doing that again with Recruit makes a lot of sense, and I just think it's really cool. And a lot of you were asking when I've made like other posts saying, oh, how do you know the attacking Recruit is female? It's a bit cliche, but they put a hair bun coming out the back of her mask, and she's also just got more of a feminine build to her. But I'm quite interested to see how they handle customization. In Rainbow Six Mobile, which I'm looking at these on, customization is a little different. So in mobile, you have headgear, uniform, and trouser customization. So it's 3 different parts of your body compared to Siege, where it's just headgear and uniform. And in mobile, a lot of their skins are similar, but the distinction is still their sort of structure of them as a person. They still look unique to each other, and I think that just makes a lot of sense, making one male, making one female, because if you're going to have these operators which are that similar, you want to have some things to tell them apart. I know a lot of you as well are also going to be looking at the weapons these recruits have right now. I wouldn't really take this for anything that they're going to get in Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Mobile, for a lot of our operators, has different loadouts from Siege anyway. Heck, there's a bunch of guns in mobile which don't even exist in Rainbow Six Siege. And loadouts just simply aren't the same as Siege, so we can't necessarily look at these defending recruits and say, oh, they're definitely going to get those weapons in Siege. I will note though, in mobile, the defending recruit has the UMP-45, as well as the 5.7 USG, which is the pistol like Ash and all that have. So a pretty standard FPI loadout, similar to, you know, basically Castle and Pulse's loadout. That is what the defending recruit has in mobile. And for the attacking recruit, she has the M4 assault rifle and the STP 9mm. The M4 is the assault rifle which Maverick has, and that pistol is the one which Gridlock and Mozzie have. And I think Sense has it as well, I can't remember. But yeah, I felt I should note that, but I wouldn't say that's any concrete evidence of what they're going to do in Siege. Mobile and Siege have different dev teams. Yes, they clearly do share ideas with each other, making the recruits look similar, for example. But when it comes to loadouts and abilities, which I'm about to get into, it's pretty much free reign. They probably have some guidelines they're meant to stay in to sort of, you know, keep the character on brand. Like, they can't just take away Sledge's hammer. I imagine there's rules there. But when it comes to stuff like loadouts, it seems like it is kind of a bit fair game and they can make their own decisions. So don't take that as concrete evidence of what they're going to get. Another thing I should add as well, in mobile, you can play multiple recruits at once. Again, just like the loadout situation, don't know if that will be the same with Siege going forward. But I just wanted to put that point in there because I know a lot of you will probably be wondering that. Again, we don't know. And now I wish I could sit here and say, oh, after playing them on mobile, I can confirm that the new recruit ability is so-and-so. That's not the case. In Rainbow Six Mobile, the ability for the recruits is the same as Recruit has always had in Rainbow Six Siege, and that is simply just having 2 secondary gadgets. Now, having 2 secondary gadgets is actually really good, especially nowadays when you've got stuff such as Heartbeat charges and Impact EMP nades. You now have 2 claymores instead of 1. You know, the list goes on. Having an operator, being Recruit, being able to bring a Heartbeat charge and an EMP as a single operator and can open walls themselves would be a very strong thing. And I guess it is still on the board that Recruit will probably have that ability, but based on what Joshua said at the panel, where the recruits are bringing an ability to inject strategy, which has never been done before, makes me believe that they've cooked something up completely brand new for the recruits. I think having 2 secondary gadgets would be powerful and inject strategy, but he says that like we've never seen before. And if you don't know, recruits did used to be in ranked and they did have 2 secondary gadgets, so we have seen it before. They removed it. So maybe I'm looking too much into what Joshua is saying, but just from the way he is presenting this and what he is saying, it doesn't feel like Recruit is going to just be promoted to operator status but keep the same gadget he always has had, which is 2 secondary gadgets. Me personally, I wouldn't be disappointed if that was still the case, but I just don't think that's going to happen. They've dedicated an entire season to focusing on the recruits and making them full-fledged operators. I feel like they're going to do something unique with their ability, and based on what Joshua has said, hopefully it's something quite strategic and interesting. I've already made some concept videos about this. One of the things I was thinking is like maybe they have like a blackjack ability. If you've ever played Black Ops 3, you'll know what this is. But instead of when you kill an enemy, you get their gadget, it would be like if you're in the proximity of one of your teammates, you can basically use their gadget for like 7 seconds. It would make sense lore-wise since the recruits are there to learn, so using operator gadgets alongside them and sort of being taught how they work makes a lot of sense for that operator, so it definitely makes sense. But it would basically be like, oh, you're defending a wall, bandit is tricking, recruit comes over, they have, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 activations of their ability, they get one of bandit charges and place them at the same time as bandit and trick the wall. That might be very complicated, but you know, that was just a thought I had based on what he said. That's just my theory. So yeah, this is another thing we can't really base off of Rainbow Six Mobile since it is just the standard recruit we have right now, and I don't think they're going to go down that route. But yeah, with just over a week to go until we learn more about the recruit rework, drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on what you think they're going to do. And also let me know your thoughts about the customization of them. I am excited to see what they're going to do. I saw someone drop a comment once and they said like, oh, recruit could kind of just be like the elite skin dump for other elites which didn't make the cut for like mainline operators. I know recruit's now a mainline operator, but I got what they were saying. Like, let's say the team had a concept for an elite skin, and like, maybe it wouldn't work for that operator. They could just be like, oh, just give it to recruit. I feel like recruit has one of the biggest customization opportunities out of any operator. They could also do a really cool thing. COD done something similar to like their version of recruit, which was clearly inspired by Siege's, and it was basically they made like pro team skins for that recruit. So every single pro team had that template of recruit and could just, you know, make a skin for it. I think Siege should do something similar. I think that'd be quite fun. But yeah, as that currently stands, that is everything we know so far about the recruit rework coming next season. We're definitely going to learn so much more, so make sure you're subbed. I will have all the videos coming your way. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. I shall catch you later. I love you all. Stay safe. Peace.